Hey, welcome to another battling grammar video. In this video we look at the special rule heal. Now some of the monsters in the world of grammar have the ability to heal their masters, their summoners. They pass on some of their healing light onto you when they are activated. Now this special rule is there to give you some life back, to use your monsters to heal up. So let's have a look at how this special rule works. So here we have a game in progress. We have the blue player up here and the red player down here. Now you'll see the blue player has 15 health points, so they've already lost 5 health points, and the red player only has 11 health points, so they've already lost 9 health points. The red player has one of these special cards here, which is a noun, so we'll just have a look at that card there, and you'll notice that this card has an extra symbol here, this kind of cross. It's not a kind of cross, it is a cross. So this tells us that this card has the heal special ability. Now what this heal special ability does is it actually has one of 2 effects that the player can choose. I'll go through the first effect that a player can choose to use when they activate a card with heal. So when a card with the heal special ability is activated, that player will regain the number of health points that is inside the cross. So in this case the player would regain 5 health points when this card is activated. And remember that when we talk about cards being activated, that is if they are being activated when they are attacking another card or when they are being used to defend. So let's say it's the red player's turn. They push this set of cards forward, their adjective and noun, and say that they are going to attack with these cards. The blue player then chooses to defend with his noun, and then now we have to activate the cards to give them their power words. So let's activate the red player first. They need to give an example of an adjective and a noun. So let's say, it's always hard when you put on the spot, isn't it? Let's keep it simple. Let's say big table. Very simple. A big table. Obviously we would want to go with something a bit more interesting and accurate when we were doing our writing. And then the blue player would need to activate their card, a noun. Let's go with can. Why not? Now before we work out the attack and the defense, the red player's noun card, this celestial being, will activate its special ability, which is heal. So like I just mentioned, when this card is activated, the player that it belongs to will regain the number of health points that is inside the card, in this case 5. So the red player is going to actually regain 5 health. They were on 11, we're going to add 5 to that, they are now on 16 health points. We would then resolve the attack and the defense normally. So the attacking cards, the adjective and the noun, have an attack power of 9 and 1, which gives them an attack power of 10. The defending card only has a defense of 6, so the blue player would then, like normal, take 4 damage, bringing them, ironically or coincidentally, down to 11. So that's the first way we can use the heal special ability. Now that also works when we are defending with our cards. So let's have a look at the same example, but this time the blue player has 16 health points. The red player has 12 health points. So in this case, let's say it's the blue player's turn. They're going to attack with their noun this time, and the red player is going to choose to defend with their group of adjective and noun. Now once again they would need to activate their cards. So once again, let's just keep the same examples. The red player might say big table, and the blue player would activate their card by giving a noun, in this case can. Now once again, before we work out the attack and the defense, this card, the noun card, because it's been activated, is also going to activate its special ability, which is heal. So even in defense, the red player is now going to gain 5 health back. They were on 12, we're going to add 5. They go back to being on 17 health points. Then we would work out the attack and the defense. In this case, the attacking player has 7 attack and the defending player has 12 defense, which means they are protected from all their health. Let's say, for example, though, that this adjective wasn't part of the group and they were just being attacked normally. So let's get rid of the big part of this. So once they'd healed up back to 17, the attacking player would do 7 attack. The defending card only has 6 defense, so then the red player would then take 1 point of damage, bringing them down to 16. Okay, so that's just an example of how that same rule applies when you are defending with this card. So that is the first option a player can take when activating a card with the heal special ability. They can regain that many health points. The second way is actually dealing with poison. I've just realised I don't have any poison tokens. Just bear with me 1 second. Let's go and borrow a poison token from an earlier video. Bear with me. Quick. And back we go. So let's just say in this example. Oh no. Okay. Bear with me a second again. Okay, let's see if you're actually going to copy this time. There we go. And down we go once again. There we go. Okay. So let's say in this example, sorry, thank you for bearing with me there. Let's say in this example that the red player is on 17 health points and the blue player is on 15 health points. However, what's different this time is that the red player also has accumulated 2 poison tokens as the game has gone on. Now when a card with the heal special ability is activated, instead of taking the 5 health points in this case, they could use this card to then get rid of any poison tokens they may have. So let's say it's the red player's turn and they choose to attack with this group of cards. The blue player decides to defend with the noun. Once again, we need to activate our cards, so let's use our examples from before. We need an adjective and a noun for this one. Big table. Ooh, need to sort out my B's. And for the noun, can. As in, a can you drink from rather than yes we can. Now once again, when this card is activated, its special ability activates. So instead of this, the red player taking 5 health points, what they're going to choose to do is then just heal up the poison that they've been given. So we'll just get rid of the poison tokens that have been accumulated. They don't heal back up the 5 health points, they use the special ability to heal the poison that they've got. And then we would go on once again to work out the damage that the attacking player does and the defense that the blue player has. So that is how we can use the heal special ability. So it's used in 2 ways, either to regain health points that are shown in the heal symbol. Remember that a player may not have ever more than 20 health points, just bear that in mind. Or they can be used to remove any poison tokens that a player has. And that is how we use the heal, mainly featured at the moment in the Celestial deck, those healing hands. So until next time, keep battling, keep grammaring, have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.